Hello, good morning. My name is Derek Irenji. Here on this channel, I'm going to teach you how to style an HTML document using CSS. CSS simply means Cascading Style Sheet. It's a language that describes an HTML document and how its elements should be displayed. As you can see already, I have opened my workspace environment, and that is I'm using the Notepad++. All right, just to let you know how I got the web page over there. When I set up the Notepad++, I first go to File, and then I go to Save As, and then at Save As, I want to save this on my desktop, so at Save As, I make sure I choose the hypertext markup language, and I add .html to it. I've already saved this file already, so I'm not going to save it anymore. So I'll cancel it. After saving it, all you need to do is to come to Run, and then you can open it using one of these browsers, either Firefox, but it's best to always open it using Chrome. Now let's go to the point. Before setting up a web page, for those who doesn't know, you need to create some tags, and then you work in that environment. So I'll start by creating my doc type. That's HTML. So I open a new tag. When you open every tag, you should close it, except the doc tag. HTML. Sorry, I need to put that in the bracket. HTML. When I close HTML. Now within the HTML, you should create a header and a body of the website. So somewhere here, I'll create the head. That's for the headings. And then, as I told you earlier on, you need to close every tag that you open, except image files and all those stuffs. I'm going to create the body tag. Close body. Sorry, it's could automatically select. So when I create the heading, here in the heading, that is where you put your style sheet. So I'll come to create a style. That's for the CSS. And then I'll close the style sheet as well. Using the / to close it. I like doing my website this way. In that case, I know that every opening tag I create, I make sure I close it before. Because if you don't close it, sometimes it makes the website act funny. All right, now, so let's come to the body of the website. So when you come to the body of the website, that's where everything that you put, every text or every HTML element that you put there will appear on the website. So that's where you put everything, and then it will display on the website. So here I want to create my heading, and I want my heading to have some kind of style. Like H2 means I'm making it you make it either smaller or bigger from H1 to H6. Then I close my heading. Center align. Sorry, spelling mistakes. Center align. That's what we're going to work on today. So under that, within the same body, I can get a paragraph. And then I can explain what we are going to do there. So we are going to horizontally center a block element and a test element using CSS. I've already explained to you what CSS is for. That is a cascading style sheet. So within that same body, what we are going to do now, well, if I save the page and then I refresh it on the website, yeah, you see that it's just appeared on the website, and then there is no styling in there. Okay, so now what we are going to do now is to create our block, and then we will use the style sheet to center it. So we open a div, close div, and then within the div, I'll say, yeah, my name is Derek. Now, before you start any document in an HTML, it needs to have either a class or an ID. So in MindDev, I'm going to give MindDev a class, and I'll use that class to start my document. So I name my class Center. Then I come back to my styling. Now we can go into the styling. That's where we will do a lot of the CSS files. Okay, so with my styling, first you're going to put I'm going to put my div there. So I'm going to register my div. Just that's what we are going to style. So that is my center div. And then you open curly brackets. So we are going to put our styling in that curly brackets. So at first we will give it a margin, and then we will make it auto, and then we will try and get a width for the div. Now I'm making the width 60% because in some websites it might be open on different also on different computers, laptops, or maybe smaller screen equipment. So when you make it, when you use the percentage, it's going to resize it to fit that screen. And I'll give my div a border let's say 3 pixel, and I want it to be solid. And then and then color, I want the color of the border to, let's say, red. So I'll put some padding on. That gives you the height where you want the text to be. So I'll make it like 10 pixel. Okay. Now Control F to save, and then I'll come to my web page and then resize it. As you can see, I've got a border with red color, and then within that border it's got my name is Derek in it. Now if we want to edit my name is Derek, and then if we want to align it to the center within that border, you go to your CSS file and then you do test align. I'll choose from the sub menu there, and I'll say center. I can have a background color. I can make it yellow. So let's save it. Let's not add more CSS effects. And then good. So there you go. So you can use the CSS file. We can use the CSS to do so many things. We can align it to the left, align it to the right. There it goes. And then wherever you want it, you can align it wherever you want it. But in this case, I'll just align it to the center. There you go. All right. Thank you very much for sticking with me here on this course. Thank you. Bye.